Hey everybody, we're out here today in Gatlinburg, Tennessee at Crockett's breakfast camp. Been looking forward to trying this for a long time. So we got our name on the list. We're gonna head inside and try out the breakfast and show you what it has to offer. So
yeah,
looking forward to this. We've been waiting.
Looking forward to those pancakes.
Yeah, so if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button and let's head inside.
Let's go.
Got to the table now, and look at this, they have actual paper right here. There's the White Oaks Flats Daily Post, 1886. That's really interesting. There's a whole newspaper here. On the back is also a whole newspaper, but it's also your menu. So I'll show you the menu now. It's a big menu here. So you got the hen fruit. Hen fruit with eggs. That's funny. And then you got omelets here. You got a lot of good sounding omelets right there. You got scramblers down here. That quesadilla sounds interesting. Griddle cake pancakes there. I think Steph's going with the pancakes. You have the cat head stacker there, which is build your own biscuit. Eggs Benedict, but you know I normally get Benedicts, but I'm getting something different this time. It's still a Benedict, I'll show you in a second. Then down here they got skillets, chopped steak and eggs. Sounds good. Black Bear Camp skillet and the Postmaster favorite. And then over here is the favorites. The pork chop, corned beef hash brisket, and this is what I'm getting right here, the pot roast Benedict. Never heard of that before. We'll give it a try. You have the fried cinnamon roll, the classic giant cinnamon roll there. There's your beverages there, and juices, and we'll work way up here to the waffles there. Thank you. And there's the waffles there, and some French toast, and then here's some sides as well. And then our little mason jars there for our drinks. And look at this. This is your salt and pepper shakers. Some mason jars, huge salt and pepper shakers. And then you have a little ad here for Cumberland Jack's too. We plan to try that sometime in the future. It's one of the newest restaurants, or is the newest restaurant here in Gatlinburg. Here is the view from our tables. We got a nice table over here. So the restrooms are straight ahead by the fireplace. There's more seating there to the right. There's a huge fireplace here. Really nice. Really like the decor here. Got the little lamps here. Just everything. What do you think, Steph? Yeah, it's really nice. I love that fireplace right there by our table. I know we just showed you this for Cumberland Jack's, but look where Cumberland Jack's is. Right there. So we're right next to Cumberland Jack's, the newest restaurant. We'll be giving them a try sometime in the future. But there's a little longer look at some more information about them right there. Alrighty, our food just got here. Look at this whole spread here. We'll start with the smallest thing, which is the grits over here for Steph. This is the double pancake. That is insane. Look how big that pancake is. That's crazy. Cinnamon roll, we want to try one, so we got one to share. They have it fried and classic. This is the classic. Looks really good. And then I got the pot roast Benedict, which this thing looks really good with the potatoes there. Alright, Steph's getting a bite of the pancakes here. And digging in there. I just want Steph to look at how much icing's on the cinnamon roll. It's insane. What do you think, Steph? Best pancakes ever, or just pretty good? Or
I mean, they're very good. They're delicious.
That's good to hear. They're huge. Look at that. No shade, Joe. These things are huge. Alrighty. I don't normally try to eat pancakes often or try pancakes, but I had to try these. These look really good. Oh.
Are you trying a cinnamon roll first?
That, oh yeah, I'm gonna sneak a bite in for Stephanie. That pancake's like gritty, kind of like corn, but it's like, that's a good pancake. Cinnamon roll, tiny little bite there. It's very sweet. Has like a roll consistency to it.
It's like a pool of icing down there.
I'm not huge on cinnamon rolls, but that is a good cinnamon roll. Stephanie could probably give you a better, trial of that than I can, because I'm not huge on cinnamon rolls. Potatoes. Perfectly cooked, very good. This time a little bit different, so I'm going to try it here. Alright, so it's got the hollandaise, the biscuit on there, hot roast. I don't know how it's going to be. Let's give it a try.
It is, yeah. They sent me like the super nice business, so I can't wait to eat it. It's all in face
I'm a Benedict person. Five Oaks Farm Kitchen had my red-eye Benny. That was fantastic. This may be even better. I don't know how this works like this. I get it. I mean, it doesn't sound like it's going to work, trust me. But the pot roast with the egg, with the hollandaise, a little bit of gravy in there, that biscuit, like, get it. That's all I'll tell you. It works. It's good. It's one of the best Benedicts I've ever had. We have cleaned up the best we could. There's still a lot of food left. Cinnamon roll is hard, and it was just okay.
I'm really disappointed. I love cinnamon rolls in this thing.
Yeah, I wouldn't recommend that. Stephanie cleaned up on the pancakes over there.
I tried.
Look at that. And then the grits right there.
The grits were just okay.
Yep. Benedict, one of the best I've ever had. All right, so here is the receipt. So that the pancakes, 2 of those, $8.29. The grits, $3.49. Cinnamon rolls, $6.79. Benedict, $12.79. 2 soft drinks came to $42.21 before tip. All right, we're done with the Crockett's breakfast camp. Sorry, I was thinking of Five Oaks Farm Kitchen. So I'll say great service there. A little bit slow towards the end, but fantastic service overall.
Nice.
Yeah, I guess to start with the downfall, the cinnamon roll. Now, I don't like cinnamon rolls much at all, so I'm not the best person to review it, but it was just kind of hard. And it wasn't good at all, but definitely love cinnamon rolls.
I love cinnamon rolls. My favorite part is the center, the ooey. It's always soft and gooey, and throughout the whole cinnamon roll here, it was hard. All of it, we just couldn't eat it. It wasn't very good. So I wouldn't recommend those. We are here at the later part of the day, towards closing, so maybe they're better when they're fresh, but it was not very good.
And I got the pot roast Benedict, and that was, when you think about that, it's kind of sound, I was the same way probably. You're thinking like, a pot roast Benedict? I don't know about that. I love Benedicts. I like trying different ones. I thought it was my favorite one of all time. It's probably right up there, number 2/number 1 with the Red Eye Benny over at Five Oaks Farm Kitchen. But that was one of the best Benedicts I've ever had. That pot roast.
He was actually on the fence, and I watched Smoky Mountain Family's review of it, and I think Brittany got it, and she said it was really good. And exactly how she described it, the meat was a little
crispy, a little caramelized on it.
Still had that moist. I don't know. It was really very good.
The biscuit was super soft and fluffy and good. The gravy worked well. The hollandaise sauce was good. The little crispiness on the pot roast was really good and shredded. Just worked perfectly. It was. The pot roast alone was probably the best pot roast I've ever had. That was amazing.
Yeah.
So that and the Red Eye Benny over at Five Oaks Farm Kitchen's good. Hash browns were good. And I love the pancakes too.
Yeah. The pancakes were delicious. They were pancakes on steroids. I don't know how else to describe them. They're huge. I shared some with Jeremy. He took a few bites, not much, but I couldn't. There's no way I could have finished both of those. It was really good.
Yeah, for me, it'd be a 9 out of 10. I was going 10 out of 10 until I tried the cinnamon roll. If I don't like it much, it still should be fluffy, soft, and a lot fresher than that.
Yeah.
So I give it a 9 out of 10. So I dropped the point down for that.
I would give it an 8 out of 10. For me, the cinnamon roll was a big disappointment, but also the parking here is terrible. There's a few spots up front. Other than that, you have to find parking somewhere else. We actually had to pay $10 to park just to go in and eat breakfast. Because, I mean, that's, if you're going to be here all day, the lot we found was $10 and it's right behind it to the left.
Yep, until midnight. Yep.
And it's $10 from the time you park all day. So that's great, but we're not here all day. We're just here for breakfast. So it's kind of adds on to the already kind of expensive breakfast that we had. So
yeah, and then...
What did I give it to? An 8. I don't know if I said that. Yeah.
And Saturday, today, was about an hour and 30 up to 2-hour wait.
Yeah.
You can check it online. So we did that back in our hotel. And we got here about 30 minutes left of our wait time. So it wasn't terrible waiting here, but I would say if you're going to eat here, definitely go on the website, join the wait list. When you get here, check in.
Yeah.
Because some people are out there obviously frustrated because they've been waiting outside for an hour and a half to 2 hours standing outside the restaurant. So check it online. If you haven't hit already, hit the subscribe button. If you haven't already, get that pot roast Benny. That thing is good. If you know, I say it sometimes. I need 2 bellies. I need 2 of those next time. That was good. So
What did we watch that had 2 bellies? Cows? Do cows have 2 bellies?
maybe.
We watched something where it was some. It was. Yeah, I said that's you.
Yep, 2 bellies.
All right.
Bye,
Thanks,
everybody.
guys. Bye.